In this video, we wanted to talk to you about the Switzerland's currency challenges, the strong Swiss franc, the soft inflation, and the diplomatic tightrope. Now, the Swiss franc surge is rekindling talks of negative interest rates. The Swiss franc has surged to near decade highs against the dollar as investors seek refuge amidst the global trade tensions, particularly those tied to the escalating tariffs under the current US administration. The sharp appreciation is pressuring the Swiss National Bank to act, potentially cutting the interest rates back to zero or even into the negative territory. The Swiss National Bank finds itself in a complex situation, containing the franc's strength to support the Switzerland's export-driven economy without really triggering any diplomatic friction. Meanwhile, the Swiss government bond yields have already dipped below zero, signaling market expectations of rate cuts as soon as June. Given the current economic conditions, Switzerland's economy is a little vulnerable because US consumers account for over 10% of Swiss exports, and recent tariffs placed on the Swiss goods were even higher than those of the EU products. This is before the temporary suspension happened. With inflation at just 0.3%, far below the Swiss National Bank's target range, the risk of deflation is becoming even more pressing. The Swiss National Bank, which has maintained negative rates for much of the past decade, to curb the franc's rise, faces a familiar dilemma. Analysts suggest that further monetary easing appears more diplomatically acceptable than direct market intervention, though limited intervention may still occur if the currency pressures persist. Now, as history shows, the Swiss franc tends to strengthen during periods of global uncertainty. For policymakers in Bern, the challenge is once again to balance economic stability without really escalating tensions abroad. Now, this is what we wanted to share with you in this particular video with respect to the Swiss currency challenges. This is more of a developing issue. Hope you have enjoyed the insights that we have shared with you in this video, and you'll stay tuned in for more. Thank you.